Yeah, be patient, therefore, brothers, until the coming of the Lord. See how the farmer waits for the precious fruit of the earth, being patient. So he's using all these examples of being patient. Well, why would he do that and then go to healing after that? I think what he's dealing with is no matter what circumstance you find yourself in, the hope of it is that we will be finally restored, but not now. We are looking to that resurrection and that final day of resurrection. So for those of you that have been struggling and thinking to yourself, well, I could be liberated, I could be set free if I just simply had enough faith, or if I believed longer or harder, whatever circumstance you want to put yourself into, I don't think the entire letter of James was intended to do that. He is always giving examples of, this is why he even says, in the midst of your trial, and I think trial literally means of any kind, because a trial means to go without. You're lacking something, right? So no matter what your trial might be, God is there faithfully sustaining you and keeping you strong. And then what I love what James does is he's like, listen, you can pray for wisdom and he'll give that to you in the midst of a trial. And you can pray for grace and you can pray for mercy. He's good. That's right. And when you stumble and you fall, you can realize there's more grace, and you can go and ask, you can draw near to God and he will draw. I mean, there's so much that's happening here. And then he's like, by the way, when you are selfish and in the flesh, you bite and devour each other. And so what's so encouraging here is that James doesn't leave us without hope. He doesn't just say, hey, toughen it up, bucko, deal with it. He gives us power, supernatural power. I love this. When someone finds, I'm going to back up to the beginning, Justin. When someone finds themselves in the deepest, darkest, like they are bitter at God, they're weak in faith, they just feel cold and distant. You know what James says? All right, here's your list of things you need to do. Call the elders. Here's your list of things to do. Call for help. Amen. But what do we do to the weak and frail? What do we yell at them and we scream at them and we cast judgment upon them. And I just love that James is saying, listen, if you find yourself in this place, what you need is the power of prayer. What you need are godly people to come and pray the gospel over you.
Call for the people who have been entrusted with the care of your soul.
That's right.
And have them pray for you.
Thank you for listening. Today's reminder is from a recent Theocast episode hosted by John Moffitt and Justin Perdue. Everyday Grace is a listener-supported podcast. If you would like to help support our ministry, please visit theocast.org/give.